Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your September reading. This is my Intuition Tarot. I'm going to pull out 5 cards for the beginning of September, another 5 cards for the middle of September, and another 5 cards for the ending of September. And we'll see what your energies look like, the possibilities of your energies throughout the month. Okay. So I'm going to pull one from the tarot, 1 card from the tarot. I'm hoping you guys can see these cards. And I'm going to pull 1 card from the Kipper deck. I'm going to also take a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And I'm going to pull out all the sections before we begin. I'm going to try to make this quick because I know it gets frustrating when you have to wait all this time for just for the cards to go out. I'm going to pull one from the tea leaf, and then I'm going to pull one from the Gypsy Tarot. And I'm going to do the same thing, so just bear with me for the mid of September. And then we'll pull one for the ending of September, and then we will begin this read, okay? Hopefully we'll get some messages that are useful for everyone viewing this reading. So finally, we are getting to, I hope you can see these cards. You might not be able to see the very last row, but I'll try to scoot up the card. I intuit by connecting the cards, so I kind of need all the cards on the table, but I know you're probably not seeing the last row. I can already tell that you're not seeing the last row, but I'll probably show you the cards if once we move, or I'll try to move the first and second row up. So just bear with me. I'm almost done dealing the cards and we'll begin. We'll look into the possibilities of the energies surrounding your month of September. Okay, so let's begin. So the first card is the Hangman. So you're coming into September, that first, the beginning of September with the Hangman. So you're introspecting at this moment. You could be just, taking some time to figure stuff out. Sometimes I see this as a little bit of a lazy energy. I hope you can see the card. If you're not seeing it, I'm sure you can see that. That's the Hangman. So you're coming in with that introspective mood. Maybe you have a decision to make and you want to take a little stance before you go into that decision. It seems to me like whatever is going on, it's a serious decision, one that you're not taking lightly, right? So you want to spend the time to sort of mull over it before you actually make that decision. I'll clarify with the light series once I get through all the cards. All the beginning of the month. You have a pathway. So that tells me with the first card, the Hangman, with the pathway card showing up next, this is telling me that maybe you have a new direction to take. Maybe you have more than one possibilities or more than one options that you can follow. And there's a pathway that is going to lead to good, right? You're seeing the pathway, it's lined with the butterflies and it's going through through, clearer days, and you're seeing clearness out, as you go out. So you want to make the right decision, and you feel, though, I have a feeling that you feel that the decision that you have to make could possibly lead you to somewhere good. And as we go along, we see Thinker. So it's the same energy going right through, right? We see the Thinker card here. So you're really giving this, whatever it is, you take it out, it resonates for you. You know what you're thinking about, right? What you're mulling over, what decision you have to make. So you're really giving this a lot of thought. And this is how your beginning of the month is going to start, with you thinking, Virgo, with what this is going. And I'm sorry if I didn't say Virgo at the beginning. This is Virgo's read. So you're really thinking about what you're gonna, this decision that you have to make, because it seems as though it's a very important decision, and you don't want to make, oh, these cards are sliding all over the place, that you don't want to make. And we have the Vulture here. It says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So I don't see that as someone literally against you. I am more reading it as if you make the wrong decision, that could work against you. It's kind of how I am seeing this. It could literally mean that you have someone in your midst that is not good for you, and you feel like if you have a decision to make whether to clear the path of this person so this person don't affect you, it could literally mean that. But I also see that it could mean, because you have the thinking energy over here, it's telling me that you're really giving this deep thought this decision that you have to make, because if you don't make the correct decision, it could actually work against you. And you have here hope, right? Is this the hope card? Yeah, it's the hope card. So you're really hoping. I hope this is the hope card. I really can see it. I hope you guys can see this card. Is it saying hope? Yeah, I think it's saying hope or peace. But that card just tells me that the angel are blessing you. It's, see how it looks like a newborn baby. I feel like whatever decision you make, it's going to be the right decision, right? Because you have the angel over here, you have the hope card over here that's telling you. I'm hoping that this is the hope card. I honestly cannot read what this card is saying. It is, I think it's the hope card or it's the peace card. Gee, it's literally telling you that it's a blessed decision you're going to make. So let me just put some clarifier, one clarifier on each of the card, just to get a little bit more of what is it that bringing in your energy here in the first part of September. Because I'm seeing you really coming in the month, really, it look like you have a major decision to make, or a decision that you deem very important, and you don't want to make the wrong choice here. That's why you are doing it. Yeah, see, more thinking. You're in the Five of Swords energy. This is a really big decision for you, I feel. And it's one you're not taking lightly. The pathway lead, see the pathway. In order to get to that clear pathway, you have to temper your energy. The Temperance card is here to tell you that I feel like the angels, the spirit guides, whoever you worship, is with you on this path while you make this decision. So it's almost like you can't make the wrong decision because you're being blessed here, you're being guided here. But the Temperance card is also here to tell you that don't rush this decision, right? Just temper your energy. I have to take this candy out. It's slurring my voice a little bit. Yeah, just temper your energy and you will make the right decision. And the thinker over here, it's something that you want to balance out. So if this is a relationship, it's something that you feel that need to be balanced, or you are thinking to balance out the situation and you're wondering if this is the right decision to do. If it's a relationship that is needs mending, you're wondering if the right thing to do is to go back to revisit that and kind of balance things out. If this is a job, the same thing. You probably feel shortchanged in the job, and you are even probably thinking if it's worth it for you to stick it through. Same energy could go for a relationship, but you're coming in the month with a lot of thinking energy. And it says here, if you are careful about the decision, it could lead to growth. We have the Empress card here, right? So it's growth. This decision could really grow, right? So there is something with the pathway card here. There is light at the end of the tunnel, as we can see. If you carefully think through this decision, whatever it is to do, and the angels are here protecting you, it could lead to growth. Whatever the decision is, if you make the right decision, it is it could lead to growth. But here again, and with this energy, of course, we could detect that maybe there's a pregnancy here and you're thinking that one through. I mean, that's for a small handful of you, if any, but take it how it resonates. And here again, you're ending up the month with the moon card. So I have a feeling that in the first part of September, whatever decision you have to make, I don't feel you make it in that first part of September. You're still thinking it through. You're thinking that it can lead you to somewhere, right? To growth and expansion with the Empress here. This could even be someone you're thinking about. You're probably thinking about an Empress that maybe you want to balance something out with an Empress, right? This could be a wife. This could be a person in your life, or this could just be someone that, you see as a person that you would like growth and expansion with. In work, you're also thinking the same thing. Maybe you want a change in your job role or a change in direction, something that can lead you to growth. But in the month of in the beginning of September, I don't see you having full clarity on if your decisions are the right decisions just yet. So I see you still in, deep thought about that and not quite showing what direction you should go in. Again, I apologize if you're not seeing the last row. I'll do my best to move these cards up so you can see. And you come in the second part of the month again with the same energy. You definitely at a crossroad. There's no two ways about this. You are at a crossroad, Virgo. You're wondering, you might have two paths to take, or it could just be simply a decision to make, right? And you're wondering, should I or should I not? Or you could, if it's in a love energy, you could be deciding between two people and wondering which would be your better option. And look at this again, guys. Thoughts. I mean, more thinking. I mean, you are really giving this thing whatever it is. Guys, you know what it is, Virgo. You know what you're thinking about. You are giving this tremendous amount of thoughts. I'm surprised we don't see We don't see the Nine of Swords here. You're putting so many thoughts into this. And look at this. We have Treasure Islands over the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel that whatever you have, or if it's a person that you're thinking to go towards, you might see this person as high value, because here it is. It's Treasure Island down here, and it have the Six of Pentacles over it. So you are seeing that if you balance out this situation, this could lead you to, really growth and expansion. This could be your happiness. This could be the Treasure Island, could be your Ten of Cups, if it's a love situation you're thinking about. And if it's work, the same energies follow. You are wondering if you should stick out a job, or if maybe you have a choice between two jobs and you're wondering which would lead you to your Treasure Island, which would be more suitable for you, which one will give you the most growth and expansion. Same thing goes for love. But if this is in love, I see the person that there's a person here that you value a lot. I don't know if you're out on the outs with this person and you're really thinking, and if you're on the outs with this person, you're thinking to come back, maybe offer the person something to balance out things, because you see this person as high value. But I think the moon card here to tell you is telling us that you're not quite sure maybe how the person will receive you. And look, obstacles to overcome. So this card again is telling you that you have obstacles to overcome. I see this as there might be something that you need to do in order to get to where you need to do. And the obstacles is this decision, to make this decision already. Which way do you want to go? Who do you want? That's the obstacle. Just make the decision already, because whatever your decision you make, it's going to lead you to growth and expansion. I have a feeling you have the thoughts here, and you have a lady in the background. So it could be very well a person. And the energies, this, just take this, it could be a man, it could be a woman. Don't, because you see a lady here, you think we're just referring to a lady. So there is someone specific you might be thinking about, if this is relating to love, and you're wondering if it's worth it for you to, maybe if it's a new person, is it worth it for me to, maybe give up someone else to go with this person? Or if it's a person that you are on the outs with, is it wise for me to go back into this? But I think you see this person, whoever this person is, as high value, right? And so you're giving it serious thoughts. You're giving it serious thought to see, should I go back in it or leave it behind, right? The same energy goes for job. If you are, you're having a job interview and you have two jobs, you're still giving it a lot of thoughts of which job you want to take. But I'm seeing this more maybe on the love side of things, maybe. And here you're melancholy, because I think the melancholy here is because you're just not coming to the decision, or you just don't know how this person is going to receive you. The same thing goes for a job. You just don't know how it's going to pan out. I'm going to take one clarifier for each of these cards and see if we can help you out any further with this decision. But this is what I'm seeing so far. So you, in September, the month of September is showing you really, really thinking heavily about a decision. Yeah, and in order to make a decision, it's almost like you're exhausted trying to figure this out. See, the Five of Sword, you could even see it's like your head, you're being bothered. It's like, oh my God, I'm so exhausted, so I'm just going to take a little bit of rest. The Four of Sword here is almost like you're saying, you know what, let me put this thinking on hold for a minute. Let me take a minute here and think this thing through. Just put it to the side and think it through. And here again, you see the Nine of Pentacles. So I just feel like you're seeing this person, if this is a person, as really, really high value. This is a person that doesn't need anyone to take care of them, right? So that's another thing that it's hurting your head, because if you're on the outs with this person might not be even paying you any attention, because they really don't need to, right? They really, really don't need to, because they really and truly can handle themselves without you. And that's maybe stressing you out even more, because you probably feel like you have to act quickly. Again, this could be even you having a choice whether you should just stay single or be with this person, right? As we go ahead, yeah, again, you're seeing it's almost like all this thinking and the waiting energy is causing you some heartbreak. It's almost like you're breaking your own heart, right? Because you're not making this decision already. And the longer you're staying in this energy and not making a decision, and you're away from this person or this thing or this decision, it's causing you some heartbreak, right? So it's almost like it's urging you to just take the plunge here. I was just going to say it, and the Fool card shows up. It's almost like it's now to the point where you're being really bothered, to the point where now you feel like you must make the decision. You must either go in a new direction and with this Empress, or it's a new take a new beginning in the old situation, or take the plunge for a new job, right? But you must make a decision now. And yeah, look, if you make the decision, whatever decision you make is going to lead you to victory. If you make this in love, it's going to be a satisfying relationship. It's a relationship that could go up a level. If it's this is a job, if you take that decision, you will still get victory in that job. It's a job that you could get a promotion on. And it's the same thing if you decide to stay in the current job, you could get a promotion in this job. But the thing is, the biggest issue I'm seeing here so far is for you to get off the fence and just make this decision already. And now one of your decision is whether to walk away, to walk away or to stay. That could very well be the decision that you have to make, right? Whether to start this relationship again, right, or walk away from it. So I think you're teetering on that. Should I just stay single, walk away from it, or should I start a new cycle? Because we're seeing here that you see this person, the person showing up as, and I think it's the same person as the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, right? So this person is of high value to you, and the judication is here. We'll clarify. So I'm thinking the judication is here because you still don't know what to do. I don't know if this is a wife, because the Empress sometimes can be a wife, and you're thinking whether you should, just, call it quits, maybe get a divorce, or just start a cycle again. We'll clarify, obviously. Or the judication is here to just say you want justice in this situation, and the way you can get justice is if you balance out this situation. And here we have no place like home. Again, I kind of feel like it's somebody that you're on the outs with, and you probably is separated from this person. And with all the heavy thoughts that you're taking, should I leave or should I stay? You know what I mean? You are coming up with this person is like home to you. And again, this person is high value. You see this person like home, and it's really, really giving you a really hard time whether to leave this, because you don't want to leave it behind. You want, it's home to you. This person is home to you. Yeah, and look, sunrise. So if you new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So it could be a fresh start in a completely new situation, whether it be love or career, or it's a fresh start in the same old situation. And I'm more getting like it's the old situation, right? Even especially like how I see the heartbreak card here. So it's everything is pointing to you that you should possibly give this a new start, because it's almost like you won't be disappointed. Then we have the sweetheart card here. So again, you see this person as, someone special, be it a new person or be it the old person. I'm going to put one clarifier on this last, for your last portion of September, Virgo, and we'll wrap this reading up. And hopefully some of this is resonating for you. I wonder if these cards are, is it? Yeah, these are turned upside down. I'm sorry. So yeah, again, the thought is over here. Should I cut this out, or should I, start it over again? But you're really, really, really addicted to this person. When I say addicted to this person, you're really very drawn to this person. You know that this person is of high value. So even though your logic over here is telling you, should I just cut this out, your sword is pointing down. You don't have it up, which is telling me that it's almost like you want to drop the sword and just give in and go back to this person. Yeah, and obviously you see the death and rebirth card here. So the death and rebirth is to end that old cycle and start a new cycle. But I kind of do see it in the same situation. I'm sorry, Virgo, if I know people don't like people from the past. Like I said, it could be a new person, but I'm kind of seeing you want a rebirth with the old person if this is in fact, we're talking about love. The same thing kind of goes for career. And we have the Hermit here again. Here, going in deep in thoughts again in the ending of September. You're back in deep thought again, thinking what to do. You're really going in for introspection. And we're ending the month here with kind of me not seeing you making this decision. It's kind of like you're staying put, but still giving this a tremendous, tremendous amount of thought. So you have a new start heavily on your mind. Yeah, and you know that this person, right? I'm seeing the Queen of Wands here. So the Queen of Wands, I kind of feel like this is you. This is the energy you want to be in. Like if you do, get to this decision already, it will make you be the Queen of Wands, become bold and confident, and it's almost like you get your vibe back. if you finish this situation and you make a decision already, you'll get your vibe back. I still want to put another card on that Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's someone that you want to give an apology. And it could be a new person too. You're wondering if this could be a new person coming on your scene and you want to, but I kind of feel like this is the old person that you want to give an apology to. I kind of see that as an apology, or you want to give a love offering to. Yeah, because you want to be the King of Pentacles. You want to get this relationship back on track. If it's a marriage, you want to get it back on track. You want to get it back stable, right? So, and you go here. Yeah, judgment again, a rebirth, a reconciliation. So I kind of feel like this is an old situation that you want to bring back to life. I honestly do think so, Virgo. And you're heavily, heavily thinking about that. I think one of your biggest reserves is that you really don't know how that person is going to take you, and you're mastering your emotions here. You have a lot of love for this person, but I bet this person don't even know it, because you're keeping that all inside. You're just being very contained at the moment. You don't want to make a rash decision. You don't want to embarrass yourself if this person don't want you back. So you're mastering your emotions here in the end of the month. And the high priestess is here, clarified with the magician, a major arcana clarifying a major arcana. So I am seeing it here. You're leaving the month kind of making up your mind that, you know what, I'm gonna bring this back. I'm going to rebirth this now. But the only thing left for you to do now is how to manifest it. This is the magician is here. Is you now coming up with ideas and thoughts of how you're analyzing the situation of how to bring this back around. So Virgo, I know it was kind of a heavy reading. There's a lot of thoughts going on in your head. You must be really in your head at this moment, trying to figure out a decision. If I have to wrap this reading up, you have a decision to make, be it between two people, be it between two jobs, be it between just, which direction to take. Maybe either do I stay or do I go? But you have a decision to make here, Virgo. It's a decision that you deemed very, very, very important, one that you don't want to mess up at all. I do feel like you have someone in your mind's eye and you see this person as very valuable. You don't want to lose this person, but at the same time, you're still teeter tottering whether to stay or to go. And I see a hint of you not knowing how this person will receive you. But I think when you make this decision, you will get your happiness back. There is sunshine, there's light at the end of the tunnel. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo, for September. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and let me know how you like the video. You can hit the notification button. This way you get notified again when I'm on next time. I'm new here to YouTube, and that would help me a lot. I will see you in your next reading, Virgo.